Hi Scentsy friends, it's Kylie here, your Scentsy consultant based right here in Australia. Welcome to my channel, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all things Scentsy. Now for those who are unaware, we've had a bit of a change up in our cotton cleanups. Now what are cotton cleanups? There's these little cotton fluffy balls of awesomeness that clean up your wax when they run out of fragrance very, very easily. Now this is the old cotton cleanup, the size of the old cotton cleanup. And what Scentsy has done is they've changed them to that size. Okay, now the main reason they've changed them to the smaller size is to make them more convenient to fit into the what we call our little mini warmers, our plug-ins and our tabletop mini warmers. Just thought I'd go over what I think are some of the pros and cons of the new and the old and what I think of them. Now I did change out my wax today, that's why I thought I'd come on it and share my experience with you. Now this is what the old packet cotton cleanups look like. There was 25 of those in a packet. I think they were around the $17 mark and they were quite a good size. They were this size. I could do 2 full-size warmers with 1 cotton cleaner. So it'd probably soak up around 6 cubes of wax, about that I used to find. So they were really, really efficient. The downside of the big ones is it wasn't as easy to absorb some of the wax out of your mini warmers, and I'll go through that in a minute with you. So this is the new pack of the mini cleanups. They're $10, so you still get $25 in a pack, but they're down to $10, so they are a lot cheaper, but they are a lot smaller. Okay, so pros and cons of the old one, the bigger one. Absolute pro, they used to fit perfectly. That's a wax dish out of my standard warmer. They would fit perfectly in there. I'll give it a little twisty around like that. I'd pull it out, all the wax is gone. Bob's your uncle, and as I said, I'd probably get that and one of these standard little mini warmers. This is my owl. You had to be very careful in this one because if you push it down too quick, it would overflow, but I could often then go into my little warmers like this, give it a bit of a slush around. I usually had to put it on the side, but I could get my wax out with that as well. The absolute downsize of one of these big warmers, if you happen to have one of our minis that had this shape, so this shape mini warmer's fine, your wax goes in the top there. If you had one of these warmers that was one of the half sort of shell sizes, it's really, really difficult. Not difficult, but it's a little bit more difficult to get your wax, your cotton clean up in there. So you just have to be very careful. You just have to stick it in, give it a jam and get it out. But I didn't find it too hard. I actually used to cut mine in half. I've got a really good pair of kitchen scissors. I used to cut these in half to do on mini warmers anyway, if I was just doing mini warmers. So yes, they were a little bit more difficult to get into these ones. But as you can see, it is doable if you're careful and that your wax didn't go everywhere. I actually like the big ones. Right, benefit of the small one. Pros and cons. They definitely, this little mini warmers, these type here, they definitely go in a lot easier. It's a lot, they go in there pretty much perfect. So you can just give that little twist around and get the wax out of your minis a lot easier. Same thing, fits in there probably a lot easier, less chance of your wax spilling over, fits into your mini, fits into your mini perfect. Give it a twist around. Okay, yep, they fit the mini warmer better for your mini warmers. The downside is, yes, it fits into the big one, but if you're only putting 2 cubes into your standard warmers, that's fine. It'll suck up 2 cubes pretty well. I actually had 3 cubes in this, and I found that it only just picked up the 3 cubes. So I had to really sort of sit it there and give it a little bit of a spin around to clean up the whole 3 cubes. Did it do 3 cubes? Yes, it did, but just. So pros and cons. Yes, they're more convenient for the little mini warmer, but they only just do 3 cubes. So if you happen to be a 4 cube standard warmer person, you might need 2 of these to get the job done. So what do I think? I wish we had the choice of both. I would still love to be able to, I've got a stock, I stocked up on these when I found out they were going out. I wish we could still get the big ones available for use in the standard warmers because they are absolutely perfect. I do think these are a lot easier to get the wax out of your mini warmers. So these are definite plus to be available for your mini warmers. So if I had a choice, it'd be preferable if both options were available, not just the minis. Sure, these will do the job for everything, but they only just suck up your 3 cubes. So for your 4-person cuber, you might need 2 of these. So that's my thoughts on both of the cotton cleanups. Love the old ones. Yep, still like the new ones. I just wish we could get both. I prefer these for my minis, but I still prefer the old cotton cleanups for my standard. What do you think? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you prefer the old ones? I don't know. I've seen people have different opinions, but that's just mine for what it's worth. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Till then, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Catch you later. Bye.